cheese balls with 3 ingredients. For my recipe, I'm going to place this grater right here, over a cutting board, because you'll need to hold it to make your work easier. You're going to grate the cheese. I'm grating here about 14 ounces of cheese. I've already grated all the cheese. Okay, folks? You're going to grate it all the way so nothing is wasted, right? And look how much it makes, folks. It turned out nice and fine, just the way we like it. Now I'm going to set this cheese aside. In a bowl, you're going to add all the grated cheese you just grated. We're adding our finely grated cheese here, right, folks? 1 egg, and now I'm going to mix this egg very well with the cheese. I use this amount here, folks, but if you want to use more, you can do that too. It's a pretty reasonable amount. So you just need to increase the amount of ingredients. The secret to this recipe is mixing very well. The egg with the cheese, okay? So it stays nice and moist. You're not going to add any other liquid ingredient here, so the egg is what will give you the consistency you need for your recipe. After mixing very well, we're going to add, folks, the flour, okay? I'm adding here cornstarch, 4 tablespoons of cornstarch. The cornstarch will also help give firmness to your cheese balls. So you're going to do this process here. Now that I've mixed this part, I'm going to switch and use my hand, because using your hand gives you more control to apply more force and make everything uniform. And you keep mixing, look. It's really great, folks, making this recipe. At home, I always make it for my kids' breakfast. When I have family coming over, I always like to have something to offer them. And these cheese balls are delicious. Something that everyone enjoys, okay? So don't waste time, go make your recipe, and it'll be a real party at your house. I've mixed everything very well here. When the dough starts to pull away and the bowl stays nice and clean, the one you're using, that means the dough is ready, folks. And one detail, why did I grate the cheese so finely? Look, the dough comes out very compact, okay? And if the cheese pieces are large, it won't turn out like this. That's why it's important to use the finest side of the grater, okay? Now I'm going to take a portion. Look, I'm going to shape it, and you can make them whatever size and quantity you like, okay? I want to make them small so I can get more out of the batch. So do it however you prefer. And look at this. You shape them however you like, okay? And now I'm going to finish the rest of the dough. Folks, I've already added the oil here, right? To heat it up, and now I'm going to start placing, okay? My cheese balls, look, I'm going to place them one by one so they don't pile up, okay? Folks, they're already fried. Now you're going to take them out. Look how pretty they are. Let's fry the rest. Folks, my cheese balls are ready. Look how beautiful they turned out, folks. Look at this, just to show you how delicious they are. Folks, with a good cup of coffee, they're a real treat.